You've been lied to about cholesterol. You see, most people think that cholesterol is the villain behind heart attacks and strokes, and the truth is not the bad guy. It's the firefighter turning up at the fire for a specific reason. But here's the problem. Instead of asking why the fire started, most doctors are trained to just shoot the firefighter. Why? Because there are government targets for statin prescriptions and money talks. Big pharma. Doctors are under pressure to get your cholesterol down to a number, even if it means ignoring what your body is really trying to tell you. Cholesterol is essential. Without it, you would not be making hormones like testosterone, estrogen, cortisol, your brain wouldn't be functioning properly, your immune system wouldn't defend you. Literally every single cell in your body relies on cholesterol. So when cholesterol is high, the question isn't how do I lower it, but what's going on underneath the surface. It's where functional medicine starts to look deeper. The NHS, most doctors actually, will only test for total cholesterol if you're lucky. Maybe a little bit deeper if something's going on there. But that's like judging a football match by just looking at the score and not watching the game. Was it 6-0? Was it 3-3? It does not show you the context. And it doesn't tell you about particle size. It doesn't tell you about ratios. It doesn't tell you about inflammation. And because of statin targets, people are put on lifelong drugs without anyone asking, is your thyroid underactive? Is your blood sugar out of whack? Is your gut inflamed? Like, these are questions that they don't get asked in a GP appointment that is targeted to 7 to 10 minutes at a time. We need to look at that. And when I work with someone, cholesterol is like a signal. I want to know about ApoB, the real risk marker for heart disease. I want to know about triglycerides to HDL ratio, a simple but powerful sign of insulin resistance. I want to know about C-reactive protein showing up by hidden inflammation. I also want to know about some genetic markers that doctors rarely even check. I want to look at your thyroid function. I want to look at your liver function. I want to look at your blood sugar levels. I want to look at your hormones, and I want to see what your gut health is telling us. Why? Because raised cholesterol isn't just about your diet alone. It can mean that your gut isn't recycling bile properly. It can mean that you've got dysbiosis or leaky gut driving inflammation. It can mean that your thyroid is sluggish, or your body is just trying to repair constant internal damage. Most people don't realize that cholesterol and your gut health are massively linked. If your gut's inflamed, cholesterol is going to rise as part of the repair response. If your bile isn't flowing, cholesterol, I still can't talk today. If your bile isn't flowing, cholesterol builds up. If your diet lacks fiber and phytonutrients, cholesterol cannot be cleared properly. So yeah, you could take a statin, like literally to lower the number, but if you don't fix your gut, your blood sugar levels, your lifestyle, you're literally putting a plaster on a wound that needs stitches. So let me give you 5 steps that you can start today. The first one, well, let's start with pushing for proper testing. We need to look at a full cholesterol panel with total cholesterol, HDL, LDL, non-HDL, triglycerides, and your ratios at a very minimum. Then add CRP, C-reactive protein, add HbA1c, add a full thyroid panel, add your hormones. Don't settle for your cholesterol is just high when you see total cholesterol on your blood test. Then we need to audit your gut. If you're bloated and constipated, you're not going to the toilet for 3-4 days, or you're reacting to foods, that's your cholesterol talking as well. We need to cut out ultra-processed foods. That is the #1 driver for the inflammation in your body, which is setting off issues with your blood glucose and all sorts of things. We need to then build your meals around things like protein, around fiber, and around healthy fats, literally at every single sitting. And then we need to move daily. Like walking and resistance training will literally lower your triglycerides, and they will improve your HDL, your good cholesterol, more than pretty much any drug will. So you've seen the truth. Cholesterol is not your enemy. It's a signal. And if you ignore it or just shut it down with a drug, you are missing the bigger picture. This is what I do with my clients. I run the right tests. I interpret them properly. I build a plan around you, around your gut, around your hormones, around your sleep, around your stress, around your nutrition, around you as an individual without any drug targets. And then we actually keep you accountable as the body changes and as the body adapts. That's how you don't just lower your risk of heart disease, but you actually feel better, you actually feel sharper, and you actually feel more alive, and you don't need to be on statins for the rest of your life. If you don't want to waste the next 10 years scared of a cholesterol number or hooked on statins, let's talk. Book a call with me and I will show you exactly how to take control of your